Mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako nga po pala si Andrea Jen Agner at welcome po sa aking 365 Daily Devotion ni Pastor Russell Ocampo Seminary Edition. At ngayong araw po ay August 11, 2025 at ang topic po natin ngayong araw ay Principalities and Power. Ano ang spiritual na pakikipaglaban? And yung scripture po natin ngayong araw is Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. Sabi po sa ating concept na principalities and power refers to the ranks of demonic forces operating in spiritual realms as seen in passage like Ephesians 6 chapter 12 and Colossians 2 chapter 15. These terms describe the organized hierarchy of evil opposing God's kingdom. These forces are understood not as equal to God but as created being under His sovereign rule. Even in their revelation, Christ's victories are the cross disarmed this power and through union with Christ, believers share in His triumph. While they still wage war against the saints, their defeat is certain and the believers stand firm by grace through faith clothed in the armor of God. And yung Ephesians yung scripture po natin na Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12, sabi po dito, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic power over the present darkness, against the spiritual forces and of evil in the heavenly places." And yung sa Tagalog po, sapagkat ang ating pakikipaglaban ay hindi laban sa laman at dugo, kundi laban sa mga pinuno, laban sa mga may kapangyarihan, laban sa mga makapangyarihang di nakikita na naghahari sa sanlibutan sa kadilimang ito, laban sa hukbong espiritual na kasamaan sa kalangitan. And yung mga teachings po natin, una is Jesus waged war against the demonic forces. So, sabi po dito na ang ating Panginoong Jesucristo ay talagang actively na ino-open sa atin yung opposes and yung ultimately victory ng kingdom over sa darkness. And teaching number 2, demonic forces will not give up without a fight. Sabi naman po dito na yung spiritual opposition daw po is talagang persistent yan. And yung mga believer ay dapat tayo ay maging prepared. And teaching number 3, God provides armor of offense and defense. Sabi naman po dito na through the armor of God, tayo pong mga believer ay meron talagang everything na needed natin para tayo ay mabuhay ng firm and tayo ay marunong maglaban sa mga sa mga demonic forces na yan. And application number 1, participate and never forget that we are in battle. Sabi naman po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin na tayo ay mamuhay na with awareness na yung spiritual warfare is talagang totoo and talagang ongoing pa din. And application number 2, put on the full armor of God to fight and defend. Sabi naman po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin or sa life natin na gamitin lagi natin yung truth, yung righteousness, yung faith na binigay sa atin ng ating Panginoong Diyos na ito yung word niya. And lagi tayong always na magpipray as ito yung weapon natin sa mga spiritual warfare na yan. And application number 3, pray relentlessly for God advising army. Sabi naman po dito na apply po natin sa sarili natin na tayo po ay talagang magbigay ng fully support na spread natin yung God's kingdom sa buong mundo na to ng consistently and prevent natin na magkaroon tayo talaga ng mga prayer. And dahil lang po ngayong araw, maraming salamat. God bless.